Senate urges FRSC to ensure compliance with UN agreement. Nigeria celebrates International Men's Day. NFF considers contract extension for Eagles coach Gernot Rohr. Good morning, welcome to MCL News. I am Ruth Hams. Thanks for joining us. The Senate on Tuesday mandated the Federal Road Safety Commission (FRSC) to, as a matter of urgency, ensure strict compliance with safety and the United Nations 1957 agreement concerning the carriage of dangerous goods by road. Resolution at the Senate yesterday was sequel to a motion entitled "The Need for Tankers Transporting Flammable Products and Premium Motor Spirits in Nigeria to adhere to the 1957 United Nations International Agreement concerning the carriage of dangerous goods," and sponsored by Senator Tolulope Odebi, ABC, Ogun West. The Senate commiserated with the families of those involved in the accident and called on relief agencies to provide assistance to all those affected. The upper chamber also observed a minute of silence in honor of those who lost their lives. Senator Tolulope Odebi, who under a point of order said that a petroleum tanker of fuel crashed on Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway on Thursday, November 14, 2019. According to him, the tanker emptied its contents on the road following the crash and caused a terrible fire incident, just as he recalled that Nigeria ceded to the United Nations 1957 International Agreement concerning the carriage of dangerous goods by road on October 18, 2018, an agreement that came into force on November 18, 2018. Odebi noted that the non-compliance of truck owners engaged in the transportation of dangerous goods have constantly resulted in the loss of lives and property. However, we warned that unless concerned authorities implement the provisions of the United Nations 1957 agreement, which Nigeria is signatory to, these incidents may continue unabated. Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Talin, has challenged women in the Nigerian oil and gas industry to strive towards the effective discharge of their duties to ensure they remain relevant and make meaningful impact in the industry. Speaking at the 4th Women in Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Bengasan National Conference WIPCON in Abuja, Talin said the ministry is willing to partner with the association to empower women, allowing them to participate in the growth and development of the oil and gas in the nation in general. Talin, who was represented by her special advisor, Jumai Idonije, stated that women played a significant role in the development of the Nigerian economy and are making critical impact in the oil and gas industry. She explained that Bengasan remained a group the ministry would partner with in pursuing the cause of women in the country. Also speaking, National President of Bengasan, Michael O'Hary, disclosed that women must be ready and prepared for roles in the leadership position. To achieve this, he said women must be committed and capable of taking advantage of available opportunities. He assured that Bengasan would create the right framework for women to continue to participate effectively in the oil and gas sector. He further lamented that it is unfortunate that Nigeria was yet to reach the 40% women participation and inclusiveness in all spheres of organizations. This, he said, suggested that impediments to women advancement are more complex and elusive than the deliberate forms of sexual discrimination or family responsibility. According to him, the reason the country has not attained this required percentage for women participation was mainly because most businesses have failed to close the gender gap at senior level of management. He also called on organizations to adopt policies prohibiting sexual discrimination and promoting family-friendly practices. In Nigeria celebrated International Men's Day, it is a day set aside to appreciate men for their roles in the family and the larger society. Victor Akuma reports.
Men add to life cannot be overemphasized. These values include catering for their families, ensuring good relationship with their spouse and children, as well as nation building. In view of these invaluable contributions, a day was set aside to celebrate male folks around the world, whether young or aged. The event was inaugurated in 1992 to promote positive male role models, celebrate positive men's contributions to the society. The day was also established to discuss men's health and well-being, to fight discrimination against men, to improve gender relations and gender equality.
When God created every other thing he did, he created man in his own image. He didn't stop there. After his own likeness, he didn't stop there. He breathed his breath into man, and man became a living being. In other words, God downloaded himself in man. And so man ought to be celebrated, because God found him worthy enough to be his image, and so man should be celebrated.
Without a man, a woman is incomplete. And in a family where there is no man, I don't think things will be going well. When the father is not there, the children live the way they please. And there are so many things in contributing financially to the upkeep of the children, even the woman, taking care of her. There is a lot of things to do.
From the Eden, men were created to be the heads, as they manage the resource of the gods. So we are more of steward, the steward to the god. So we need to be celebrated.
Men is the head of the family. Men that are ready to children to make sure that they go to school. Men make sure that they have a youth world. All governors are men, and the senators are men, and the president also is a man. So men have a lot of things doing in the family. Without the men, I don't think there will be society talking of celebrating or talking of doing anything. But because there is a man, that is why we have the right to celebrate today.
The respondents speak on the challenges facing men.
When a man is not buoyant, when a man is not financially okay, I don't think he will be a complete man.
For those ones who are unemployed, cannot be able to give the quality of the to as in rearing the children, giving them the sound education, the standard that the children are supposed to be, because it's the family that make up the society.
I work hard a lot. I'm a full-time father, a full-time husband, a full-time lawyer, a full-time pastor. But I take it at a time. I ensure that in all these, I don't miss 8 hours of sleep every day.
Right from creation, men were saddled with the task of catering for their families, among others. There is need for all to brace up to these responsibilities and make the world a better place. Victor Akuma, MCL News.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) says to issue a certificate of return to the Bayelsa State Governor-elect David Leon of the All Progressive Congress on Thursday. A statement on Tuesday by the Head Voter Education and Publicity (INEC) Bayelsa State Wilfred Ifora said the ceremony would take place at the Professor Mahmoud Yakubu Media Center in the Commission's office in Yenagoa. It said certificate of return will be issued to the winner of the November 16th governorship election in Bayelsa State. Leon polled 352,552 votes to defeat his closest rival, Senator Doye Giri of the People's Democratic Party, who scored 143,172 votes. He was declared winner by the state returning officer of INEC, Professor Faraday Oluwese, who is also the Vice Chancellor, University of Benin. Nigeria has joined the rest of the world to mark World Toilet Day, the day celebrated on 19th of November yearly. The theme is titled Leaving No One Behind. MCL News joined residents of Aba and other environmental health workers worldwide in celebrating this annual event. Amanda Carlo has details of the story.
event organized by United Nations Water to raise awareness of the crucial role that sanitation plays in reducing disease and creating healthier communities. It was initiated in 2001 to sensitize individuals on the dangers of unclean toilets and open defecation in our habitation and environment. In view of this, Minister of Water Resources Suleiman Adamu has revealed that President Muhammadu Buhari is set to sign a bill to ban open defecation in Nigeria. The campaign, Clean Nigeria, Use the Toilet, is aimed at reducing the risk of unclean toilets and open defecation to reduce the spread of air and waterborne diseases. In Aba, environmental health workers came out en masse to raise awareness of open defecation and unclean toilets. Speaking on the essence of the day, the HOD Environmental Health, Onyechi Nwigwe, as well as her Obinga local government area counterpart, Walter Peter, elaborated more on the dangers of open defecation and how to curb the menace.
It's very, very unhygienic. It creates a very unsightly situation, unsightly environment, and stinking odor in the environment, which scares even visitors away, even those living in the city or any city that is indulging in open defecation. Businesses will be affected, so it is dangerous to both economical, social and health aspect of life. The most important thing to do to make sure that we stop open defecation is to ensure that every building, every premises provides functional toilets. What do I mean by this? Whether it is a store, whether it is a shop, business premises, residential home, must provide sanitary convenience and also provide detergent to wash and keep it regularly. And also, there must be water supply, because if you don't have water, you cannot keep toilets clean.
We are here to remind you the need for you and I to use our toilet facility at any given point in time. We are here to sensitize you once again that it is your right to live in a premises with adequate toilet facility. If you are living in a premises where your landlord did not provide for you a standard toilet facility, do not hesitate to come to the office and report him.
Research shows that 52% of schools in Nigeria do not have basic sanitation, hence exposing children to illnesses that can kill them. It also shows that 47 million people practice open defecation in Nigeria, which leads to 86% of disease cases attributed to poor environmental sanitation. This makes Nigeria the top defaulters of such act, ahead of India and China. Amanda Carlo, MCL News.
And still to come on MCL News, White House officials to kick off Big Trump impeachment week. FIFA Under 17 World Cup Golden Eagles star Saeed nominated for Goal of Tournament Award. Details of these and more after the break. Please stay with us.
Do not deface Abia State with posters. Do not defecate on our streets. Do not litter Abia State.
Brothers, I say what the man will do for this world where people no go talk. If you chop,
Do not urinate in public places.
you no chop, they go talk. What do you make me do for this world? I say make we go do the things where we carry for heart. Now so one time. I be not been so.
Keep Abia State clean. This This message is brought to you by MCLtv.
Welcome back. We are still on to MCL News. Thanks for staying with us. We shall be joining our Omar studios for more news.
Good morning and welcome to Omaha. Other state governor Jose Ipazo has ordered contractors handling various road projects across the state to go back to site and ensure completion of the projects. The governor gave the directive in a statement by his chief press secretary, Odebuchi Ememanka. Governor Ipazo noted that with the abatement of the rates and the provision of funds, the contractors have no reason to delay the projects. The road projects under this category include the Summer Flyover projects, Uluka Road Aba Road Omaha, Afoi Bridge Road Omaha, the Summer Kapara Road Aba Road, among others. The statement further directs the Commissioner for Works, Bob Ogu, to ensure that the Operation Zero Pothole in Aba and Omaha is fully complied with. The state government has disowned an ultimatum issued by a group under the edges of coalition of Southeast youth leaders, giving herdsmen in the state 24 hours to quit. According to a statement by the chief press secretary to the governor, Chibiko Nyuko, the group lacks legitimacy to speak for Imo State. The people described the report of the ultimatum as an embarrassment to the government and people of Imo State, urging members of the public to disregard it. He said the Imo State government, under the leadership of Emeka Ihedioha, dissociates itself and entire people of the state from the said ultimatum to herdsmen in the state. The governor described Imo State as a peaceful state with residents living or doing businesses in the state, as long as such transactions do not in any way violate the laws of the land or constitute public nuisance. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has flagged off Exercise Crocodile Smile with a charge to security agencies to flush pipeline vendors, pirates, kidnappers and underbars out of the state. He declared the exercise open shortly after watching a beach landing and counter-terrorism simulation at the Tapa Bay Island, Iwo Victoria Island, Local Government Council. Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, expressed concerns over the increase in pipeline vandalism, recalling a recent incident at Abesan Estate that would have been disastrous, but for timely intervention of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency. According to him, Mrs. Crocodile Smile 4 was a welcome development because it will check criminal-minded individuals out to make quick money before the festivities. The exercise was introduced by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukobu Tai, and would serve both training and operational purposes for all security agencies participating as equipment and personnel have been put in place to act real time on any intelligence gathered. Some of the study was optimistic. The exercise will ensure peace and security in the state during the Yuletide, appealing to residents to cooperate with security agencies. The governor assured of the state's commitment to provide immediate support to the military, recalling the donation of 120 patrol vehicles and 35 motorcycles to security during his 100 days in office celebration. The Independent National Election Commission says it will issue a certificate of return to Bayelsa State Governor-elect David Lyon of all Progressive Congress on Thursday. A statement by the head voter education and publicity in Bayelsa State, Wilfred Ifu, has said the ceremony will take place at the Professor Mahmoud Yakubu Media Center in the Commission's office in Yoruba. While 52 Trailer 52,552 votes to defeat his closest rival, Senator Biya Daly of the People's Democratic Party, who scored 143,172 votes. He was declared the winner by the returning officer of the INEC, Professor Fawadai Oluwaseun, who is also the Vice Chancellor of University of Benin. The Enugu State Police Command has paraded 37 suspected criminals involved in various crimes in the state within the past 1 month. The State Commissioner of Police, Ahmed Abdulrahman, said the feat was achieved by police personnel of Operation Puff Ada and intelligence-led community policing mechanisms. Abdulrahman said that the command also recovered 6 arms and 3 live cartridges, 7 inverter batteries, 1 tricycle, 1 lorry, and 1 cell phone. He listed other items recovered to include filing machine, cutting machine, and short iron axe, all used in fabricating locally made guns. Also recovered were powers of telecom and transmission armored cables. The police boss noted that the crimes the suspects committed included armed robbery, kidnapping, cultism, vandalism, rape, among others. Abdulrahman, however, urged criminals to stay clear of Enugu State, especially as youth approaches. A woman leader of the People's Democratic Party in Kogi State, identified as Acheju Abu, has died after she was allegedly burnt alive by some political thugs. Until her death, Abu served as the leading leader of the Wada Awa Campaign Council in Ocha Damu Ward. The side incident was said to have occurred after the Independent National Electoral Commission declared Governor Yahaya Bello as the winner of the governorship election held in the state. Spokesman of the campaign council, Farouk Adeja, also said the thugs shot sporadically when they arrived at his home at about 2 p.m. and surrounded the house before committing the act. 2 other houses were also said to have been burnt by the thugs. Reacting to the ugly incident, the spokesman of the governor, Kingsley Famu, expressed sadness and said those responsible for the crisis will be brought to book. The Christian Association of Nigeria on Tuesday called on churches to come up with tough measures against indecent dressing. The religious body also called on parents to warn their children against inviting rapists through their dressing. Chairman of Khan North Central Zone, Reverend Israel Akanji, stated this in Abuja during a summit with the theme Elimination of Violence Against Women and Children. The event was organized by the Women's Wing of Christian Council of Nigeria. Khan also warned against forceful marriage of minors, especially in northern Nigeria. He said the practice of forcing a Christian girl into marriage to another religion should be criminalized. Khan appealed to every individual to return to a culture of indecent dressing as a means of fighting immorality in the country. That's it for now by our studio. It's back to Ruth Bahams for the rest of the news. I am Nora.
Now talking sports. The Nigeria Football Federation says to start discussing a new contract with Super Eagles coach Kelechi before his current deal ends next year. NFF President Emmanuel Pinnick disclosed this at the weekend, adding that the federation was satisfied by the coach's ability to assemble a formidable team. He however said the Royals' neglect of home-based players would be addressed when the parties meet. And still in sports, Golden Eagles midfielder Ibrahim Said has been shortlisted for the goal of the tournament award at the just concluded 2019 FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Brazil. Said's second goal in the Golden Eagles 3-2 win against Ecuador in the second Group B game is among the 10 goals shortlisted by FIFA. The Double Babes academic stars caught Nigeria's second goal with a superb calling effort from the edge of the area. Also nominated are Brazil's Gabriel Varane, who won the most valuable player prize of the competition, and Golden Boot winner Sonte Hazan from Netherlands, France Nathaniel Mbuku, and Diego Duarte. Others are Diego Brazil, Matias Godoy, Argentina, Ferdinand Monto, Gaetano Oristanio, both Italy, and Santiago Munoz, Mexico. Voting will end next Monday and the winner will be announced Sunday by FIFA. And that is a side of our news packet for this morning. But before we go, a recap of our main stories. The Senate on Tuesday mandated the Federal Road Safety Commission to, as a matter of urgency, ensure strict compliance with safety and the United Nations 1957 agreement concerning the carriage of dangerous goods by road. And Nigeria has joined the rest of the world to celebrate International Men's Day. It is a day set aside to appreciate men for their roles in the family and the larger society. And in the world of sports, we brought you a report. The Nigeria Football Federation says it will start discussing a new contract with Super Eagles coach Ganatra before this current deal ends next year. In Dallas News, thanks for sharing your time with us. I am Ruth Hans, but do join us at 1 p.m. for our news update and just stay tuned for Good Morning Abia at 8.